So hey, what is up, everybody at YouTube? This is Michael Davis, MC Reptiles here, coming at you with another video. Well, the funny thing is remember how I told you guys that the chameleon I had in here, that I have in here, is I thought was a male. Turns out it's a female, and the reason I found out it was a female is I was closely looking at it, checking to see where that little extra spur on the back that males have. What the males chameleons normally have on their tank, on their hind legs anyways. This one does not have it, so it is definitely a female. I had to make a few changes to her cage because one, her waterfall, which I have right here. I know some people are saying don't put waterfalls in their cages because they collect bacteria. I understand that stuff. The thing is though, that is for people who just use water with regular chemicals in it that just don't has everything that bacteria need to grow in. Stuff I use most of the time, since I know a reptile is going to be drinking out of it, is this stuff right here. Let me back this up for you guys so you guys can see what I'm holding in my hand. I use Reptisafe in all my reptiles drinking things. I even use it in their fog machines in case they want to lick the fog off the windows or the dew that forms from the fogger off the leaves and all that stuff. I always use this stuff. What this does is it removes all the chemicals normally that cause bacteria to grow really rapidly. In fact, it's kind of in fact, from what I've been told by people who actually do use this, who've used this before, it actually prevents bacteria from growing. Another way you can prevent bacteria from growing on your waterfall is if you just clean it regularly, which is really like you can clean it during your monthly cleaning and all that, unless you want to do it more frequently. I try not to do it frequently, as I try to do it every once a month, because with most of my waterfalls I used to have, especially my Reptile filter that I have in my dragon tank, makes a waterfall effect on it. But anyways, so I normally do this about a month, a monthly cleanup on all my reptile tanks, for the exact reason that if you keep doing it frequently and you keep putting your hand in there all the time, they don't have time to relax and get used to being back in their environment again. If you keep doing it too many times, stress the animal out. So I don't really do it as often as some people probably out there do. I do it like once a month. That's the best way to do it. It's just a monthly cleaning, guys. Just do a monthly cleaning. It's less stressful on the animal, and it lets you enjoy your setup a little bit better, because every time you shuffle stuff around there, it also stresses the animals out. So yeah, and plus you don't get to enjoy the way it looks. So I recently just reset her waterfall up and all that stuff in the back. The waterfall was being a little less accessible than I wanted it to be, so I shoved it off to the corner a little bit. And now it seems to be working out just fine for her. She is chilling out right there in the center. I think you guys might be able to see her now. See, yep, there she is. She's being cute. Let's see if we can get a better angle on her. She's right there, guys, if you can see her crawling up right now. I don't know if you guys can see her. Oh, there she is. You see her moving back there in the background, guys? Yeah, that's her. That's my female. Because she's a female, from what I've been told about a breeder who owns these, because she's a female, I have to get her a male, due to the fact that she's constantly laying eggs regardless of whether or not I breed her out. But the thing about it is, fertile eggs are easier to lay for a reptile to lay than infertile eggs. Infertile eggs, because they don't have anything in them, aren't normally always come out round. They always come out like really oblong or really weird shape, and sometimes that weird shape makes the animal egg bound if one of those odd shaped eggs gets stuck in the tube on its way out, gets stuck in there, and then she becomes egg bound. And if an animal becomes egg bound, now it's going to be a trip to the freaking animal hospital to remove that egg and hopefully save your animal's life. But so I'm going to get her a male, preferably about the same age as she is. For those of you who do own, she is. So for those of you who do own one of these reptiles, and you have one about this size, could you please tell me at what age you think she is, so that I know what age the male needs to be at and what size he needs to be at, so that they'll grow up approximately about the same time and reach sexual maturity at the same time, so that I can start breeding her almost as soon as possible, so that as soon as she's sexually mature enough to do so. Normally, people say they become sexually mature about 4 to 5 months in. You can go ahead and breed them then if you want, but most of the time, the best chances you have of her surviving any egg laying is breeding her out at about a year old for these guys. So wait about a year for these guys to become a yearling before you breed them. Anyways, this is also not just an update on the chameleon. This is also going to be an update on my reptile. Well, a few of my reptile rooms. Actually, all my reptile room, my entire reptile room. It's going to be an entire video of it. Mainly it's just another update and care video for your reptiles. As you can see, what used to be in her tank is now in Gozer's tank. I had a rainmaker, a Reptile in there in her tank, but the fogger seems to do better than what the Reptile does for him anyways. Because I spray down her tank every once in a while. She has the waterfall in there too, so she can drink out of. But anyways, I forgot to tell you guys what the name of the chameleon is. The name of the chameleon is Jasmine. You know, from the movie Aladdin, Disney's Aladdin, and all that stuff. So you probably guess what the name of the male's probably going to be, but you get it. So anyways, so over here we can see Gozer hanging out underneath his one of his plants is chilling out down there. I don't know if you can really see him. He is right out there. He's right there hanging out in one of his plants. Still not figured out what type of morph I have here, guys. So any help would be nice for you guys to help me out here. Tell me what type of morph you may think he is. You guys have probably seen him in previous videos. And also check his pictures out on Facebook, on my Facebook page. Like me on Facebook too. So I have a Facebook page you guys can check out too. Anyways, we're going over here to Tiao Win's tank. Tiao Win's tank is going to be changing pretty soon. As soon as I'm able to afford it to do so, I'm going to get her a much taller tank for him to climb up and down with. Probably still going to turn out to be a poly. This is probably going to stay a polydarium as it is, but I'm going to put a different type of reptile in there that will handle this more. Maybe I'll put if I ever can figure out how to raise them right, I might put another tropical reptile in here. I know I'm going to put another tropical reptile in here, but I'm not sure which one I'm going to put in there yet, so yeah. Alright. And of course you all know Ayashe. Ayashe is my second oldest animal I have in my collection. She was actually the second reptile I ever bought. Zubiri the ball python being the first. But anyways, this was my second animal I ever bought. You won't be able to see her right now because she is actually hiding out in that rock hide over there in the corner. So yeah, sorry about the spots, guys. That's just some calcium deposits from the Reptile drying out in the cage. Anyways, yeah, my fish tank is doing. We're on to my fish tank. My fish tank here is doing really awesome. You can see the fish swimming around in there right now. One of my zebra Daniels swimming around. The tetras are doing great. The Cory cats I have in here are doing astounding. All my fish are doing great. My plants are doing really well. So you can see that this one plant has really shot up and is really enjoying that sunlight I put in this. And so we're going to move on to now Zubiri's tank. The girl who started off with me. This is Zubiri's tank here. Zubiri, I'm not sure if she's in her log hide or in her rock hide. Actually, let's see. Yep, she's actually in her log hide. You can just see her hanging out. I don't really want to disturb her at the moment because she is nocturnal and she's sleeping right now, so she gets her sleep time and she's active during the nighttime. So, due to the fact that these animals are normally nocturnal, but I'm going to just do this for you guys anyways. I really don't want to disturb her, but for just showing her off to you guys a little bit, I just want to show you, for those of you who are getting onto my channel, just how big these snakes can actually get. Let me just move the light over a little bit better so we can actually get a better view of her. So I'm going to back it up a little bit and I'm going to lift this thing up and y'all get to see what Zubiri, my ball python, looks like. Sorry girl. But anyways, this is Zubiri. As you can see, this is Zubiri, my ball python. Y'all can also, the one thing I'm finding out is she is not a normal ball python by any means. She is het something. For those of you who own these, type of animal is. If you notice the markings on her body, the way she is, could you please tell me what morph she is? Alright? Please tell me what type of morph she is. I know she looks like a normal, but I know the pattern of a normal, but as you can see the light patches, she's a lot lighter in color now than a normal should be, and I've talked to a few reptile breeders at the cage. So yeah, I just want you guys to tell me what you think normal she is, what more she thinks she is. So anyways, I'm gonna close this cage over right now, so we can, and then yeah. So just tell me what type of morph you guys think she is. As you can see the size of her, she is absolutely astounding. I will put her hide back eventually. I'm just gonna go take a look at my dragon. As far as you know, as far as you guys remember, I have a contest going on for my dragon, naming it. And so far, I've gotten some great names, taking some names down, and getting ready to announce the winner pretty soon. So you guys did a great job in helping me name this guy. So I'm going to be announcing the winner fairly soon, probably on Saturday, probably tomorrow. The winner will be announced. So prepare for another video for him tomorrow. He'll be announcing this the name of the dragon. You can see him just chilling out right there. The cool thing about these Sandfire Yellows, you can just see the amazing colors on him. He is a Sandfire Yellow male bearded dragon. So once again, when he gets older, I'll be getting him a female to breed out with too, and all that. Due to the fact that because I'm breeding, I'm going to be breeding my chameleon out. My reptile business is now getting jump started. So yeah, eventually I'm going to have some little baby chameleons to sell to you guys, but not right now. Anyways, she is still too young. The Veiled Chameleon is still too young to breed out right now, as you saw the size of her. But anyways, so is this little guy. This guy's still too young to breed. The only animals old enough to breed out right now are probably my water dragon, my leopard gecko, and my crested gecko and Zubiri. They're the only ones old enough right now probably to even breed out. So next year I may even start breeding. I'm going to probably be getting a ball python for this broken tank over here when I get it fixed up. Put a male ball python in here for her, and I'll start breeding out ball pythons, guys. So yeah, hopefully. And I think over here in this corner where this bike is sitting at right now and this plug is, I'm going to be this is probably where I'm going to put the incubator that I'm going to get. Put an incubator right here. Alright guys, so in this general area will probably be an incubator. And I'll put behind the eggs in there to incubate, and I'm hopefully going to be able to see if there's one that has a symbol of what animals you're putting in there, so it automatically puts the right temps down for it. So yeah, that'd be kind of cool to have. Somebody ought to invent one of those, so that those of us who are breeding reptiles make it easier on us, so that we don't have to like manually put in temps. We can just push the button and go, okay, what animal, and it'll ask us what animal we're breeding now. Let me see, oh, let's put a ball python in, and it'll put the right temperatures for the ball python eggs in there. But until then, we're going to probably just wind up doing the manual thing. But until someone invents something like that, I hope that someone does. That'd be kind of cool. So anyways, yeah, as far as this other tank I have right down here, alright, see this other tank right here, guys? I have no idea what I'll put in this tank. Please tell me, this is 20 gallon tall. What do you think would fit relatively great in a 20 gallon tall? I don't want to do another day gecko because for some reason the day geckos just passed away on me. So I don't really want to do another day gecko, guys. So you guys go ahead and tell me what you think should go in this tank. And of course I'm going to have to get a new top for this thing, because you can see the holes and all that stuff from my watering things in here. So yeah, as soon as you guys can tell me what tank what type of animal I should put in this tank, the sooner I'll get that. I know a ball python is going in this one, so they fix this whole problem. I got told from somebody that I just put a piece of plexiglass about the same size as this in there, and just glue it. Glue a piece of plexiglass in the bottom so I have a nice smooth bottom area on the tank, and that will help prevent the animal from getting hurt and all that stuff. So yeah, just tell me what you guys think I should put in the 20 gallon tall and all that. And so once again, this is Michael Davis. This is Michael Davis, MCD Reptiles. Checking out. Peace.